My dear one, if you feel a little tired in your business and in your efforts, if you sometimes feel quite powerless, as in you're trying so hard, but it's like you almost get there and then something happens, and you almost get there and then something happens. If you end up your, I don't know, sales campaign and launches and projects and efforts, if they end up in your disappointment, and if you just don't know what to do because other people, other entrepreneurs have got it so much easier than you, and you feel it's not even fair how hard you have to work for your success, this video is for you. Because let me get straight to the point. Why is this happening? Well, it's happening because your inner victim is asking for love, attention, and alchemy. Yes, it's the inner victim archetype pattern that is creating this loop of struggle, things not going well, tiredness, and pain. I feel you if you are experiencing any of this, because of course I've been there, and today we're going to change it. I created this video originally for those powerful leaders who took energetic assessment, and it turns out that the victim archetype is the most active. I will link that assessment somewhere below, so if you choose to do the full assessment, it takes about 15 minutes and have a full picture of where you are energetically and what may be holding you from living a life and leading business that you were born to lead. Of course, you're welcome to take this assessment, it's free. But regardless whether you take this assessment or not, this video will help you to take that pain, to take that struggle, to take that tiredness that you might be experiencing and that sense of unfairness, and transmute it into something very, very powerful. Because guess what? It's exactly these wounds through which you will release your greatest power as a leader, as manifester, as divine CEO. So I'm about to give you 4 energies and 4 powerful mantras that will help you to go from inner victim to your full sovereign self. Let's do it. The first energy you want to make your guiding principle is love. More specifically, radical, absolute, full self-love. Self-love. And I know easier said than done. I know it, but this is what your inner victim is asking for you more than anything else. It's asking for your presence. It's asking for your love. It's asking for your validation. And I'm asking you today to give yourself that. Give yourself the biggest hug you can. Give yourself the gift of time. Give yourself a space to vent, to speak your truth, to complain if you like. Give yourself that space. You know, recently I was interviewed for one of the podcasts, and the interviewer asked me one question. During that time of your greatest struggle, those 2 years, who was there to help you? And immediately I burst into tears, because there was that one friend, her name is Anjali, a therapist, who gave me all the time and presence that was needed for me to just speak and talk and heal and talk again, and the same stuff over and over and over. And all she was doing was validating me. It's okay. It's okay to feel like that. What else? What else? And she was so patient with me. And she was just one of those earth angels. She is one of those earth angels for me that was there for me during the most taxing time of my life. I'm getting quite sensitive when I think of that, because yes, we all deserve someone like Anjali, but the truth is we cannot always rely on external person or on angel to come and be there for us. Our greatest responsibility is to be there for ourselves. So in a way that most incredible friend or therapist would there be for you, you be there for yourself too. You give yourself that time and space. later on in my journey, I learned that rather than suppressing, I don't want to be a victim. How do I feel, when I felt, let's say, the things are being unfair, or I have to work too hard, or any of those, what we call the victim archetype patterns. Instead of suppressing, so I don't want to be a victim, I learned, this was one of the greatest thing for me that actually helped me to shoot my business from wherever it was to much, much further and impact and all of that, was to, instead of suppressing my victim, is to start listening and validating her and loving her, loving myself when I complained, when I felt powerless, when I felt like I'm not most powerful, loving myself in the dark. You see, that's what I'm asking you to lean into, because if you're not going to do it, nobody will. And you deserve to love yourself, because it's through this wound, the light will enter you. That wound, that complaining, that hardship, that is what is the source of your greatest power. So validate yourself, give yourself the time. So again, that energy you want to being bathed in and having your guiding principle is radical self-love. And the mantra coming with it is this: I choose to meet myself in love, even in the dark. Say this with me again. I choose to meet myself in love, even in the dark. Even those most vulnerable aspects of you deserve love more than anything else. Okay? Energy number 2 might seem contradictory, but it's not. And it's the truth, full truth. You see, here's the thing. When you are in that struggle mode, when your inner victim is quite high and active, it's typically there is a lot of struggle. You're trying things and it's not working. You keep self-sabotaging, or this almost there, but it doesn't work out. I get it. I totally get it. But this struggle loop, or it's never quite work out the way you want, it's because you, with your human senses, are buying into it as that's a truth and full truth. And I'm here to tell you, somebody needs to tell you, it's only a half truth. It's only perception of your human mind identity. So it's not to disvalidate your experience, no, but it's only half truth. What is the full truth is that with your perception, with your awareness, with your decision-making capability, you can lean into much more powerful sense of self and see the full truth. I'll give you an example. Going again back to those times when I was struggling and my victim was very active, I was, of course, speaking, as was angry with the man who created this downfall. A corporate psychopath, my past business mentor, who decided to destroy me. And he almost did. So I was complaining about him. What a bastard. If he didn't do that, where could I be today? Only if I could get my business where it was before. What else I could do? That's enough. I just, only if it didn't happen. And so forth, and so forth, and so forth. And one of my dear friends, not Anjali, someone else told me at the right time, not immediately, at the right time, after plenty of venting and self-validation and so forth, she said, Lenka, but this is the story you keep sharing again and again. Are you not tired of it? Don't you want to write a new story? And I knew about the victim principles, victim consciousness principles, but it's in that moment that I felt viscerally, oh my goodness, this is a victim story. It's not a reality, it's not all reality, it's a victim story. He caused me to lose my business. Bastard, it's because of him. But I manifested it through him. I'm a limitless creator. It doesn't work in just some context, it works in all contexts. So I created this. And if I created this, I can create even something better and bigger. So you know what? I created it for a reason and purpose. So what am I going to create because of that? And thanks to that. And it was a big moment in my life because I started to lean into different perspective. How could this experience serve me? And what else is beyond that? I am a victim. You see, this is an invitation I'm going to remind you today. Stop identifying with yourself as I am a victim, I am a target, I am in struggle mode, I am this, I am that, because you become it. That's your identity, and it's very hard to break through it. Instead, consider this as these are the circumstances, and this is just my way of seeing things. It's half truth. I'm willing to look at the full truth, that actually I created it. And I can create something different if I decide it's possible for me, and so forth. Okay? That's the full truth. The full truth is that you're limitless creator. That's the full truth. Yes, but it's uncomfortable to hear sometimes. So I have for you a mantra that will help you to stop buying into half truths and see the full truth. And that is this: I will no longer abandon myself with half truths. I'm safe to see the full truth, and I look forward. Say this to yourself again and again, slowly and lovingly, and see the impact it has on your thinking, on your feeling, on your nervous system. It will open you up to what's next for you, okay? Energy number 3, devotion, meaning devotion to your full self, to your limitless creator, to the woman and man you were born to be. Devotion. You see, because moving from victim to your sovereign self, to your full self, is not a one-day thing. It doesn't happen because of the moment of inspiration. It happens because you choose yourself day in, day out, again and again and again. It's about making those uncomfortable and maybe sometimes even downright hard choices that are for you, from your, not future, from your highest version of self that you really are. So devotion is needed. So open yourself up to that full you. Yes, you are limitless creator. If really, truly, all that you dream about was meant for you, go there, connect with that version of you, and devote yourself to her, to him. And the mantra that will guide you through this is this one: I no longer want to be saved. I choose myself again and again. I'm devoted to the realest, highest version of myself. And lastly, the 4th energy that you want to be your guiding principle is this: voice, your full voice. Because my bet is, if your victim archetype is quite active, your voice is quite stifled as well. It's not fully released. And you want to release your full voice, because it is in your full voice where your full impact on the world exists. It's in the fully released voice, unfiltered voice, unapologetic voice, in the voice of a woman or man who asks for what she or he wants, in the voice of a leader who sets those boundaries, who sets those standards, who says no when she or he means no, and who says yes when she or he means yes. It's in your voice. And to release your full voice, here's a mantra that will support you with it. My voice matters because I matter. So I speak what's true for me, even if I shake. Okay? So these are the 4 energies and guiding principles and 4 mantras that will set you on this extraordinary journey of alchemizing your victim and fully embodying your sovereign self, your king, your queen, your divine CEO of your business and life. I want to warmly welcome you once more inside of Business Energetics, and soon probably inside of Business Energetics Academy, where you do this full work with plenty and plenty of support and more. But for now, you have the powerful beginning, use it. And the next step is to book your energetic recalibration session with one of our incredible Business Energetics mentors. In this session, you will be pulled higher than before. You will be pulled into your true identity, and our mentors will help you to stay there. So yes, we will put a link to it somewhere below, because if you're ready for full embodiment of your sovereign self, which you are, so that your life and business can mirror it with so much more of what you deserve, then book that call and I'll see you inside of Business Energetics Academy, my dear. So much love your way. Bye-bye for now.